the show. We'll try to get back at you. We always appreciate all of our fans. The Race Report tuning in each and every time that we're at it, Rob. But I think more so, we're getting ready. What a way to kick things off here this weekend. No bigger way than Cincy Street Nights.
Exactly. It's going to be the biggest Street Nights ever. Mother Nature's been a little rough on us, but right now they're saying the rain's going to stop at around 11-ish on Saturday. We're looking to get Saturday in with Cincy Street Nights. If not, Sunday's looking well. If we can't, and we're going to race it on Sunday, we're getting this race in this weekend. You just need to get here and make it happen.
We're going to talk all about that. We'll break that down once we
it.
officially get things going. But also with, us sitting down here this afternoon, this episode of the Edgewater Race Report, this is our kickoff again where we're going to be coming at everybody with the updates. And we have got so much incredible new content, some new looks that we're going to bring at you throughout this season. But we got 17 viewers already. So you know what? I think it's that time to get to the start line. So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the official kickoff, the Season 2, Episode 1, the Edgewater Race Report. As always, I am Rick Vickery, joined by Mr. Rob Winley. But, Rob, real quick, and we are out on location.
We are.
Out on location. This is awesome where we're at here today.
I love it. I love these retro seats are really cool.
We are at
awesome.
State Line Resturant. It's on Route 50. Lawrenceburg, Indiana. This is a classic slice of Americana. You can't get any more traditional. This is a true throwback, a classic American diner.
And the food's awesome. I just stuffed my face, and it filled me up, which is hard to do. And first thing I noticed, I was telling Bob, the owner, that prices are very reasonable. Most places you go out, you're going to soak it. Well, the place is good for large quantity of food, and it was good.
I was going to say, the portion size, it's simply incredible. As keep an eye on it as this place is packed. They're open 7 days a week, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. So they're specializing in that breakfast, that brunch, that lunch. You got to give them a try. I'm looking at some of the plates that are passing by here. They have got this one creation. This thing, I don't know, foot-long hoagie sort of style deal, but it's just smothered in gravy. Absolutely delicious. The Big Freddy is what they've done this thing. I guess this is their go-to. It's pretty much a football smothered in gravy.
I mean, can you eat it all? Well, I guess back in the day I could have eaten it all, but I used to eat for two, but not anymore.
Yeah, it's and the service is incredible. Everyone has been so welcoming, and you can tell the families that are coming here, the smiling faces. It's the regular share, and it's more of a family atmosphere. Again, State Line Resturant, Route 50, Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
Right at the border. If you're coming in 50 headed to the racetrack, stop here right before you get to Ohio on the way and get a great meal. Open in the morning and you're on your way to the racetrack. It's perfect.
Well, you had mentioned that, and, before going on air here, I asked how we got hooked up with them as they are coming on 2023, an official sponsor with us at Edgewater. It's going to be State Line Resturant. I asked you, what was the connection? You actually said that Bob, the owner, they reached out to us.
They reached out to us. They've got a lot of racers that swing through here on the way to Edgewater, and he thought it would be a great way to promote their business. We need to let him know that racers are the loyalist group out there. We always support the people that support us and come out and make this worth his while to keep doing it year in and year out.
I also, just kind of notice here too, perfect parking. We can pull that trailer and they got plenty of parking for it.
Plenty of room to park. And without our sponsors, we can't bring the new stuff to the racetrack that we've been bringing. We've got the new walls going in over the winter. We've got a catch net and a sand trap going in. We're finishing up the first round lounge. We're redoing the VIP power for the spectators. Going to have great programs and great races this year, and this is not possible without our great sponsors.
Well, Rob, you mentioned a few things there before we jump into the kickoff festivities coming up this week. And I did want to ask you about some of the new features. In particular, me, I like to throw a few back every now and then. The first round lounge, it's open, ready to go.
It's not quite there yet, but it's getting close. We're
I know you got the equipment in.
It's supposed to be done by the Nitro Chaos, which is April 28th and 29th, and we'll get that ready for that. We're gonna hopefully get it open this weekend for Cincy Street Nights, just a little. Until we get the rear egress done, we're only allowed 49 people in there, and the place seats. I mean, you can probably fit 250 people.
I was going to say, the setup is incredible. It's absolutely beautiful.
Best view of the racetrack.
Beautiful inside there. TVs.
Eventually.
Wall to wall.
take a little bit. We're going to get closed circuit TV. We're going to have cameras set up along the racetrack and play them up. And got a nice idea. I want to hang a camera over the 660 and the quarter at the finish line, so everybody can see how close everything is. It goes through. I want to have them on separate TVs. We're going to get that done. I don't know if it's going to be this year, but it's going to happen.
That is awesome. You're looking forward to so much, that is happening. Yeah, really. This is what year 3 of you guys kind of taking the reins here, and you're really starting to see a lot of those visions. That your plans are starting to get into the works now.
We just purchased a new floor scrubber, so it's going to help the cleanups a bunch. And also, when you're doing no prep like this weekend, if you have an oil down, it's kind of hard not to use the tractor, and that's prep, and you don't want to do that. So you can bring out the machine, just load it up with Don, cleans it all up, squeegees it up, and you're ready to go in a half an hour. Stuff that used to take us an hour and a half. So we're also working on getting another drag for the tractor. A lot of improvements you're going to see when you come to the racetrack this year.
Hey, right. We want you to come this year, but we especially want you to come this weekend. We're getting things kicked off. What bigger way to do that? We are talking about Cincy Street Nights, one of the biggest parties in the tri-state area.
Correct. And it's $10K to win, 0 entry for small tire. When they did this down at Turkey Bash last year, they had 96 small tire cars. So it's going to be packed with incredible cars. They're down there right now. We're repainting the staging lanes, painting the racetrack. We've got the starting line all painted our fresh green and ready to go already. It's going to be a great weekend way to kick off this racing season.
Now, it wouldn't be racing without the influence of Mother Nature.
Yes.
And you said, with all the excitement, the people reaching out to you, you said, you're just putting in endless hours on social media, just interacting with people because they're excited about this thing. But we have to talk about it. And I think it's a good starting point here when we break down the weekend. Again, Mother Nature, it always throws you a swerve there, Rob. We have got rain in the forecast.
Well, everybody who lives in this area knows the weather forecast is extremely fluid, no pun intended. For the people that don't live around the tri-state area, they change the weather sometimes it's hourly. I know between today and Friday, it'll change at least 15 times. And I'm convinced that either they're trying to change it a lot. It swings for clickbait, or they might be completely, utterly incompetent. I hate to think they were incompetent, but who knows?
Okay, so take us through, your mindset, your game plan of what we can expect here, because I know people are looking for the schedule.
So what we've got right now is looking at the weather forecast just before we started here. Friday looks the worst. It looks like the rain is going to stop Saturday at some point early. It's like 18% chance of rain after the rain stops. So we're going to get this race in. We're going to do our best to get the race in on Saturday, and that's where we have the 10K to win, 0 entry for the small tire guys. It's going to be phenomenal, and I'll talk about what's special about the track when we get done here. If we need be, if Mother Nature decides to frown on us some more, we will race on Sunday. The weather still looks great for Sunday. We're going to get this race in this weekend. We're going to have Cincy Street Nights, and it's going to be the best Cincy Street Nights ever. And not only because we're going to have a lot of cars, it's a unique situation because at the end of every season, we scrape that layer of glue and traction compound off. Some people think that layer is awesome. Some people think that layer is crap. So depending on which side of the prep world you live on, but we have to scrape that out, or water, ice, whatever gets underneath there, and you got a real crap show when you're starting off. So that's all. The whole racetrack's been scraped. We're going to go back and scrape it the other way before then, and then if we have time, we're going to try during the race to scrape the 60 foot. If we can get that done, it takes about a half an hour to scrape the 60 foot. So hopefully we'll get that done, and that's going to make this a true no prep race. It's going to be it's about as level of a playing field as you get for these guys. So it doesn't matter if you've got all the money in the world or you're just hanging on by a shoestring and you're racing your small tire guy. Everybody's got a good shot this weekend.
And you said, so many different classes there, different styles.
Yes.
What's important to take away from this is Cincy Street Nights will get in this weekend.
Yes, it's going to happen.
And I think that's the biggest positive we can ask for.
If Mother Nature's getting fired.
Getting things going here. Unless Mother Nature throws a serious curveball at us.
She's on my permanent naughty list.
We're going to get.
It's going to get in. It's looked good. The weather's looked great for Sunday the whole time, and Saturday still 50-50. I'm going to keep everybody posted on our Facebook page every day as the weather progresses and exactly what we're going to do. Just please be patient, stay fluid, stay with us, and know it's going to be great racing this weekend.
Absolutely. So I guess, usually we regularly run down the gate times when you can expect things to get going. So please bear with us on that. We can't really everything. Share those. But again, as Rob mentioned, the easiest way to keep up with that is, right here where you're watching us, Facebook. But that's facebook.com/Edgewater Race. Constantly going to be bringing you updates. The important thing is that Cincy Street Nights will happen this weekend. We will get the races in, all that great action, and all those big payouts. Yeah,
just remember right now that the schedule is as it's put out right now. You can find that on the Cincy Street Nights page or the Edgewater page on Facebook and on our website. And as we get closer to the event, because in the spring in Cincinnati, it's Tuesday. I mean, you can't. You don't know what the weather's really going to do tomorrow until it's happening. So as we get closer, we'll be able to give you more time.
We're in Indiana. We don't even know what it's doing in Ohio right
exactly.
now. We can go across the street and see Ohio, but we don't know what's happening.
And it's so crazy where Edgewater sits in that valley on that river. It could be raining. It was pouring down rain last year on 50, which is where we're at right here. I'm sorry, on 28. And perfect sunshine at the racetrack. I had somebody call up and it's like, it's raining. I'm like, no, it's sunshine. I'm like, you're lying. And I'm like,
you get that weird little pocket. It's
weird little pocket, and it doesn't like to rain there when it says it's raining everywhere else.
No, Rob, as you said, messages are pouring in, people asking questions. They're excited about this thing. And big heavy hitters to this weekend.
There's been some hints of some big guys coming out. We had a post the other day about Boosted GT coming. Boys are coming down from Landlord, I believe, is coming down from up in Chicago. You're going to be shocked at the people that are going to come. But the best part of it, and the best part of no prep, is the track's going to be crap. I mean, well, it depends on what your definition of crap. Meaning, it's going to be perfect for no prep. So it's going to be as fair as can possibly be for every racer out there. If you're a good tuner, you got a good chance.
You say it's kind of like from the commoners to the kings.
Exactly.
This is the great equalizer.
It's a great equalizer. If you can tune it, you can win it.
I like it.
Yes.
If you can tune it,
you can win it. It doesn't care how much money you got in your wallet. It doesn't care how much money you got in your car. You can throw everything you have in the trailer, but you don't have to tune it. You're going nowhere.
Now, Rob, again, everybody excited about this weekend. Cincy Street Nights getting the season officially going for 2023. Yes. But I know you have been on the hype train. You got a big event coming up in April. You've been hyping, pushing this thing. And I know the responses that you've seen from this thing. People are beyond excited.
It's amazing. I put this thing together. We got started with the idea, got in contact with Chris Graves that does Funny Car Chaos and Nitro Chaos, and he was really wanting to come to this area, and he's familiar with Edgewater, knows how great a track it is, and I wanted to put together the greatest show I can possibly do. So we added, and there's already 19 cars that are already pre-signed up, and there's 3 or 4 already that say they're coming, but haven't signed up for the field of 16. I talked to a gentleman yesterday that has 3 cars that would fit into the classes. He's got a Pro Mod car, and I'm not going to tell you who this is, but smart people might figure it out. He's got a Top Fuel dragster. I shouldn't say about his second Pro Mod car because that might give it away too much. He can race it all. Please come. I'm telling him yesterday, come, bring one car, bring them all, whatever you want to do. Have a good time. You're going to love the track. It's a great facility. We put a lot of money into it. And I'd love to meet you and have you come down here. It'd be great. And then there's a certain woman that we know that's coming, and we can't, he might have to disrupt her a little because I think she thinks she's going to come and win.
So again, this is the Nitro Chaos event.
This is Nitro Chaos. Yeah, this is
this thing, like you said. I mean, we're expecting attendance to just shatter records that we've had at Edgewater.
Yes, I'm doing everything. We're getting right now the township wouldn't let us do the dirt track. So right now we're recovering all those walls. We put them along the right side of the racetrack, completed the wall all the way down. We've got it dug for the sand trap. We've already bought the catch net and all the cabling and the poles for that. We're going to get that in. We're hoping to get that in before Chaos. At least we'll get the sand trap in. And that field, I've got a guy coming in that's going to flatten that field, grade it out real nice. Meeting with him on Thursday, and we're going to plant grass. And it better sun. I want it to sunshine so we can use the top end of that field instead of just the bottom half of that field for parking, because we may need it.
And that Nitro Cross, that is April 20th,
April 20th and 29th.
29th coming up. Also, you were talking about
all the other stuff that's with it.
You got everything else going with it. You can reserve camping.
You can reserve camping. I'm getting ready to put together if people want to do tent camping. I've been getting calls out the roof for that. We've got 40 reserved spots in the pit area along the racetrack. Just perfect. You'll be able to pull your motorhome up real close, track size. It's going to be a great view. Sit on top of your motorhome. It's going to be fabulous.
Anybody wants to take advantage of that, how can they reserve?
Yes, you got to get on thefote.com for pre-sales. Get all of our tickets. There's free parking in the big field. There's going to be, if you want to park in the facility, which lets you park in the pits, and then in the racetrack on the right side, on the tower side where Rick's always working. There's going to be areas for you as well. We've got pit parking there, and then we've got 60 motorhome spots, trailer spots in the pits as well. They're not trackside, but they're going to be great locations to set up home base and stay for the weekend and see the race.
Hey, I was just going to give a shout out. Joining us there in the chat, Audrey's Frogtown Tavern, one of our favorite places.
And make sure you stop by and see them, have a cocktail, and make sure you come to
this weekend between the rain, every weekend between sunshine, between the runs. Go over there, have some fun at Audrey's Frogtown Tavern. Some of the best people that you're ever going to meet. We're talking about those true family atmospheres. That's what you're going to find.
If you haven't been in Frogtown Tavern, they've done these are new owners, and they've done an incredible job of making the place nice. Bathrooms are clean and fresh. Nothing like the old Frogtown Tavern where you just didn't really want to go into. It's awesome to go in. The people are great. Good place to go hang out now.
Yes. And while you're there, buy me and Sticky Ricky a drink.
Exactly. If I'm there, hey, I won't turn one down.
Absolutely. Rob, as we wrap things up here.
We didn't talk all about Nitro Chaos. We didn't even get into what else we had.
I was going to leave a little teaser. We've got a little bit.
Right.
We've got a lot to cover here.
Okay.
We've got weeks to come, and I got a feeling that we might have some weeks where we got to fill some stuff because of Mother Nature. So we give a little hype there. We're looking forward to that Nitro Chaos, but it is about Cincy Street Nights getting things going.
That's true. With Nitro Chaos, just remember, and just one thing, and I'll leave it alone for now because we got a month. You'll look at our flyers. I just posted today. We've got 5 different flyers, from the nitrous oxide class, to the outlaw quarter mile class, to the pro mod class, to the fuel class, to all the shootouts we're going to do for our points bracket racers. It's going to be an incredible weekend, jam-packed, wall-to-wall, with nothing but great racing.
I'm excited to get going. We are just days away from it. It is going to be spectacular.
And then Cincy Street Nights, I don't want to say if you can only make it to one Cincy Street Nights. I want you to come to every Cincy Street Nights this year. But this is a not miss.
This is a
must not miss. Yeah, can't miss one. Yes.
Can't miss event to get things going. Rob, before we get out of here, again, a major thanks to our friends here at State Line Resturant, Route 50, Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
Bob's been awesome. And spectators, if you love the racetrack, you love to come to see racing, you got to understand our sponsors are the people that make it happen. We can't do it without them. Please support them. Come in. You won't be disappointed here. The food's awesome. It's reasonably priced. The atmosphere is really cool. People are great. I can't recommend it enough.
I was going to say, you can't put it over any more than we have. You got to come down and try it for yourself. As racers are a true classic slice of America, this diner is a true slice of,
this is
classic slice of America. I can't wait to come back here to do another show. Hey, that's another cool thing, though. We're going to be making the rounds, visiting our sponsors live this season.
Yes, we're going to do a spot at each one of our sponsors at their facility.
And there's still plenty of time. But if you'd like to see us at your location, you want to get on board a sponsor 2023, plenty of spots available, and it goes for that whole year. So no matter when you join.
A full year. We don't necessarily say just the season. If you can't sign up for a month, it'll be, once we get you in place, Brockman Signs does a great job of getting our artwork and stuff together. We can have you up in a couple of days and put you wherever you want to be on the facility. Got great packages. We're looking for great sponsors, and we can really help you grow your business and what you need.
You talk, every business looking for that
Yes.
ROI, return on investment, bang for the buck. This is it.
Yes, we can use our platform to help you.
That's what
That's what we like to do.
That's what it's all about. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get out of here. We're ready to get racing.
I'm not done yet.
As always. I know you're wrapped up. You're ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Do you
racing.
have
I
anything
can't-
else here, Rob, before it closes?
I mean, I can't sleep already. I can't wait.
Here we go. We're moments away. I'm Rick Bickery. He is Rob Winley. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up this weekend, rain or shine, we're getting it in.
It's coming. It's happening. Stay tuned on what exactly we're getting done. We're going to keep everybody well informed on Facebook.
Facebook.com/Edgewater Race. But for now, we're going to try this again together this
What are
year.
we saying?
See you at the track thing that we try to do.
All right, let's
On
see if
three,
we can-
ready? 1, 2, 3. We'll see
See you
at the track.